Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome back to Stars Online Oracle YouTube channel and the Lucky Stars community. Cat Star here with your general reading for the week of October 2nd through October 8th. As a reminder, my readings are for entertainment and are general in nature. They may or may not resonate for everybody, so please do take what is for you and leave what isn't. For those of you liking and sharing the videos, thank you so much. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. I also want to give a huge shout out to all of the new and returning viewers and subscribers and to the channel members. Thank you all so much for being here. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. All right, well, happy October. Happy October into the new quarter, into a new month. Hopefully you've set your intentions, reaching out for some goals, have some new aspirations potentially, or following up and or still pursuing some prior aspirations. I know that October has brought forth some changes for me personally and potentially for you as well. All right, let's get into it. Let's see what needs to come through or might be happening, going on, coming in for you this week. Whew, Aquarius in general. Look, there's a whole bunch of stuff coming out here. Yep, that's that. All right. Let's get a few of the tarot cards out here. Let's see what needs to come out for Aquarius Spirit. For in general. Happening, going on, coming in this week in general for Aquarius Spirit. What do they need to know? Ooh, King of Wands. That King of Wands always kind of showing up. Always kind of showing up. Well, Eight of Wands. All right, let's get, what do we have? 3. Let's get one more here. Or 2 more. Okay. Marvelous. All right. Let's see, what do we have here? Okay. Just set those over there. We're going to take a look at these. Got a lot happening here, Aquarius. We got to-do list. What do you need to do? Do it. This is so interesting because actually just before I started recording, I was doing things and marking off my to-do list. I don't know if any of you, probably you do, write lists to the extent that I do. I have lists on my phone. I have lists on paper. I have lists on like chalkboards and whiteboards and all the things, but they're all for different things, right? All for different things. Some are business, some are personal, some are finance, some are like chores and the kids list or the grandkids list or whatever it is, right? But list, what is it that you need to do? Okay. What is it that you need to do? There's something that is probably or potentially going to be pressing for you this week, Aquarius, to be finished, right? To be finished. What is that for you? Go ahead, get it done. Just do it, okay? Just do it. Also, you've got shift your focus. So some of you have been focusing on like the stuff that you don't want. So it's time to pay attention to what you do want. Also, are you fulfilling or looking towards like setting intentions or fulfilling goals, that sort of thing? Or are you like, oh, all the things I haven't done yet? Right? If that's what it is, create maybe a bucket list, right? You've got the to-do list. What do you need to do? Create a bucket list and then let that all pour over onto the bucket list so that you can, like, every weekend or whenever it is that you're like, okay, I've saved up a little bit of money or got a little bit of time, right? What can I go check off that bucket list? Instead of focusing on what you haven't achieved, write down all the things that you would like to do, add to it, take away as often as you like, right? And have that over on the side so that you're not always like, oh, well, I haven't done that. I didn't go to Greece. I didn't go to Japan. I didn't go to the Outback, whatever, right? Whatever it may be for you, right? Write that, keep that separate so that you can shift your focus. But also, there's something this week that is potentially going to be happening. Okay, there's something this week. It's as if there's a new door opening. here this week, Aquarius, but some of you may not be paying attention. Okay, so shift your focus so that you're looking for the opportunities, so that when the new doors open, when the opportunities arise, right, when there's a new path in front of you, you can walk through, or you can walk down that path, or you can shift, or you can pivot, right, because your focus is towards that, or you're looking towards that instead of backwards towards the past, or at all of the things that haven't happened yet, or all the things that haven't shown up yet. Focus towards kind of where the opportunities may lie this week. Focus towards all of the good, the silver lining if you can, okay? But shift that focus. There's a lot coming through with this, okay? Now with that King of Wands is coming in here. Interesting. So the King of Wands, this is somebody who really is kind of a leader, somebody who is passionate, who is very creative, has a very passionate, assertive kind of energy, who has a big vision. Okay, there's a lot of knowledge within the King of Wands. So some of you are going to be asked, right, this week. There's going to be something that happens, pops up, opens, or has an opening for potentially that door that's opening, right? That is going to require you to either step into kind of a leadership role within your own life, within your community, within your family, within your job, one way or another this week, Aquarius. And it's going to require you or ask of you for your wisdom, for a vision or a bigger vision, but also to shift your focus, because somebody is going to need your assistance this week. Somebody is going to open a window or open a door for you this week that is going to move you into kind of this area where you aren't going to be able to forget who you are. So you have this energy of stop forgetting who you are, Aquarius. And this week there's going to be a potential for somebody showing up. Now, King of Wands is a fire energy, so it's somebody very passionate. It could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but somebody is going to be showing up as that King of Wands energy. Okay, non-gender specific, male, female. It's not about that. It's about the energy, to remind you, so that there's no way that you can stop forgetting who you are. So that you need to really be embodied in the person that you are, in who it is that you are potentially meant to show up as, right? It's almost as if you have this energy coming through this week, Aquarius, where you can't deny something any longer. Okay, it's almost like you can't, something that is, maybe it's being an empath, maybe it is really being kind of the smart person, right? Maybe it is really being good at a specific skill or a specific kind of creative outlet, right? Something that you maybe haven't been showcasing or haven't even been really working at or with, and that's a potential for this week. The potentials are unlimited, just as you are, though. Okay. Now you also have work, and you challenge yourself. You see, you've got a lot of energy, and expect blessings in love and money. Okay. You also, with that, we're going to look at these in just a second a little bit more, but you also have that Eight of Swords. So this could be a King of Wands energy. It doesn't have to be, but there's going to be communication. It could be through that King of Wands. It could be through any number of ways, but there's going to be some communication coming through that potentially is going to be coming through to give you a bit of a challenge, right? It's almost as if Spirit is like, okay, Aquarius, this new door is ready to open for you, but let's make sure that you are ready to walk through it, okay? Not that you're not deserving, not that you're not worthy of it, but these blessings, money and love, are ready to come through. Are you ready to receive that? Because with that Eight of Wands, that is going to be coming in very quickly. There's some momentum. Potentially you, through this challenge, are going to be growing. There's an experience around it that is really opening up that flow, right? Or that potentiality for the blessings to kind of come in for you. Okay. Oh my gosh. You have the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords, and with the Hanged Man in the middle. Now these came out upside down. This was upright, but look at this. You see, You have the Ace of Wands, so you're predominantly Wands here. You've got the King of Wands, the Eight of Wands, the Ace of Wands, okay? So you're predominantly this passionate energy this week. So there's a lot of passion around you. There's a lot of energy to remind you who you are. Those new doors opening up for you to walk through, Aquarius, so that you can have all of these blessings, so you can walk into this energy of beginnings, new beginnings, manifestation, right? Feeling inspiration. Some of you at that Hanged Man had been feeling like this was never going to happen, right? You had been feeling like, gosh, there's a delay, or this isn't coming through, or it's just not happening, right? And that's potentially also where that shift your focus and or right have a bit of a change of perspective, look at things a little bit differently, so that you can see those blessings coming in. Okay. This energy, Aquarius, this week is a big, beautiful energy. This is like a wow, wow, look at this. Almost like how the Hanged Man has kind of that aura around. It's almost like a bright idea, or it's all of a sudden like the light has the switch has been flipped on, and you're like, oh, okay, I see this now. I see this for what it could have been, what it should be, what it could be, right? And or what it will be. And I'm super, super grateful for all of that, right? Because all of these blessings coming in, they're coming in within this energy. Also with that Ace of Swords, with a truth, with this energy of clarity, it's as if, again, with the Hanged Man here, the light's been turned on and you're like, ah, I see it, right? I have this energy sometimes of, not always doing things that need to be done. Maybe I'm procrastinating, right? Where that to-do list comes in. Sometimes I'm focused on things that aren't beneficial, right? Change that perspective. Sometimes there's this energy of forgetting who I am. And so then I'm blessed to have people or situations or challenges show up to remind me just how strong I am and who I am, right? To receive that growth, that experience, that momentum that actually pushes me forward, to have that inspiration, to know that, I have that potentiality for manifestation or to manifest, to have new beginnings, right? To be challenged, to have those challenges come in so that I can grow from them, and so that I can open up to expecting those blessings. Having, right? Sometimes it's time to shift that perspective, shift that focus, change that perspective, and have that clarity come in so that I'm ready and willing for the blessings to come in, right? And so that also I'm actually looking for those instead of looking the other way. Okay. So there's money there, or the blessings are wanting to flow in this week, Aquarius. The doors are opening. Okay. New doors are opening. They're here for this, potentially in love and money, many other things as well. But Spirit's asking you, walk through the door. Walk through, Aquarius, okay? Walk through, shift your perspective. There's a few things that you can do, that you can always, kind of shift your state. You can shift your focus. You can shift what you're looking at, or how you're looking at things, and you can call in those blessings, right? You can call in those manifestations. You can call in that energy of really stepping up, rising up, and allowing for that truth, that clarity, that inspiration to come through, and those blessings to be able to kind of rush in through the new doors that are opening, or the windows, or even the cracks, right? The cracks in the ground. You've seen those images, or potentially you've seen flowers and stuff growing up out of a crack in the cement, right? There's no difference. The blessings can come any way, shape, or form, Aquarius, and there's blessings ready to come into you this week. So, right, those new doors opening, opportunities, potentialities, possibilities, all around you, Aquarius. Make sure that you're paying attention. Make sure that you're seeing them. Make sure that you're remembering who you are, and walk through the doors. Okay. Beautiful. I do intend this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit the like button and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also, feel free to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload new readings. It is free for you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and it does support the Lucky Stars community in growing and thriving. As always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors. I'll see you in the next reading.